Hey everyone, it's Keith from Essex Recording Studios, and today we're in the control room with loads of guitars, lots of ESPs, and today we're going to do a video on an ESP Eclipse. So, let me open this bad boy up. Beautiful case, stunning quilted maple top, and just nothing but good things I have to say about it. As we look at the guitar from the front here, what's the obvious comparison? Well, that would be a Gibson Les Paul. Let me tell you right now, categorically, this guitar beats the pants off a Gibson Les Paul. And that's about, studio, standard, traditional models. That's what I'm kind of talking about, like for like, when you're talking about the same dollar amount, same euro amount, same pound amount. We're here in the UK. But certainly better than any of the mid-range to low-range American Gibson Les Pauls. Now, yes, this has active EMG pickups, but they make them with Seymour Duncans, or throw in whatever pickups you want. The construction and build quality is superior, hands down. And yes, this comes out of Japan. This is where they make the top ESP guitars. The tops are better. The quilt is better. The bridge, you got a Tone Pros bridge. It's better. It's better than the Gibson. A lot of guys I know throw away the Gibson bridges and swap them out for a Tone Pros. The binding is better. The tuners are better. Far better. These are Japanese Godo locking tuners from the factory. There we go. We're in focus now. You can see this is a 2015 model. Look at the details here. Like, you've got this nice brushed steel battery compartment for the active pickups. Things like that are a good indicator of just how well the guitar is designed. The resonance on this guitar, that's what we really look for on quality and tone with electric guitars, because most of your sound, realistically, if you're playing rock, is going to come from your amp, your pedals, your effects, everything else. So a lot of times you just got these solid body guitars that have no real focus on just natural tone and resonance. Well, it's hard to tell in this cell phone video, but there is tons of resonance on this guitar. We've used it to record, yeah, I've got no bad things to say about it. It's beautiful, it's lovely to play, it feels good, it feels very rich and well made in your hand. Let's go down the neck here so you can get a better look at the frets and the inlays, get a better idea of what this looks like up close. These are starting to get faked a whole lot. And good indicators are kind of the same with the Les Pauls. Like, is it a nice book-matched piece of quilted maple where you're in between the 3rd and 4th strings there with this seam that runs down? That's a good indicator. The quality of the binding and this kind of like the what is it, 3-ply, the pinstripe, having no waves or defects in that, having it be nice and crisp and sharp, that's a great indicator. You've got this nice mother of pearl E2 logo. Let me talk about that for a second. So what ESP did is they used to have a standard series and a custom series, and they would both have the ESP logo on the headstock. What they've done now is the standard series have this E2 logo, and the custom shop have the ESP. There's a lot of misconceptions, a lot of bad information out there thinking that, oh, this is the new LTD model. These are the cheapo ones. These are made in Korea. A bunch of nonsense. This is absolutely no different than the previous ESP headstock standard guitars. It's the same factory, it's the same people building it, and the quality is the same, if not better, than the older standard series. I mean, this is, you can see it still says, designed by ESP on the back, which the LTDs used to say, and I guess that's what caused a lot of confusion. But really, when you know you have an actual ESP guitar versus their cheaper import models, is the inlay at the 12th fret. That's kind of that's how ESP denotes a real ESP guitar. They've had lots of different things on the headstocks over the years. I've seen ESPs with nothing, like as far as no writing on the headstock. But the inlay, that's where they let you know the true brand. So I hope that clears up any confusion about what is an E2. It's the same thing as a normal Eclipse from ESP from prior years. All right, guys. That's the video. I hope you have a good idea of what this is like in person. This is a new post-lawsuit model. The pre-lawsuits had a slightly different body style, and they had the traditional 4 tone and volume knobs like a normal Les Paul. Frankly, I don't mind either style. This one's really modern, really nice. All right, guys. Well, thanks for checking out the video. And we'll be back here in Essex Recording Studios with probably this ESP next. See you guys.